I want to tell the whole entire world on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Facebook that I love you all so much. I want to tell the whole entire world, in every country, every nationality, every race of people, that I love you all so much. Listen, let me say this before I go any further. I am not the average motivational speaker. I'm not the average motivational speaker. I'm not just in it. I don't just do motivational speaking just for the money alone. I am a motivational speaker because I really love you, I care about you, and I believe in you. I love and I care about the people as a motivational speaker. And let me tell you something about love. I know a thing or two about love. I know how powerful love is. I know how potent love is. And let me say this. You can be the best at what you do. You can be the greatest at what you do. People don't care how great you are at what you do. People don't care how much you know until they know that you love them and until they know that you care about them. And I want to tell you this, as a motivational speaker and as a professional motivational life coach, I love you, I care about you, and I believe in you. You have something special. You have greatness within you. And love is so powerful. And you deserve to be loved. Let me speak to your heart for a second. Let me speak to your mind. Let me speak to your soul. Let me speak to your spirit. I want to speak to your soul today. I want to speak to your spirit today. I want to speak to your heart today. Today I want to reach your soul. Today I want to reach your spirit. Today I want to reach your heart with the words that I'm about to say to you. You are amazing. That's what I want to tell you. You may not feel like it. You may not think it. You may not believe it. But I'm telling you, in spite of what you're going through, you are amazing. No matter what you have done, no matter how many mistakes you made, no matter how many times you failed, no matter how many times you've been rejected, no matter how many times they told you no, no matter what bad you've done, you are amazing. Do you realize that? You have something special. You have greatness within you. And you deserve to be loved. And I'm loving on you today. As a motivational speaker, I'm loving on you today because you deserve it. All people want is to be loved. And as a motivational speaker, I'm here to love on you today. We are in the last month of this year. You made it. Somebody didn't make it through this year. Somebody passed away this year. But you made it. You are still here. You should be grateful and thankful that you are still alive in the last month of this year. Because life is short. Life is so unpredictable. And the fact that you are still here, that's the blessing. The fact that you are still alive, that's the blessing. You have so much to be grateful for. You have so much to be thankful for. The fact that you are still alive, that means you're not done yet. There's still more work for you to do. Out of 400 million sperm, you were chosen to be born. Out of 400 million sperm. You're not just here to occupy space. You are here for a reason. You are here for a purpose. There is a greater work for you to do. There is a calling on your life. Do you know what your calling is? Do you know what your vocation is? Do you know your purpose? Do you know what you're supposed to do? And just in case you don't know, I want you to keep trying. Figure out why you're alive. Figure out why you're still here. Because you're not just here just to exist. You are here to live. And not only are you here to live, you are here to live your best life. And I want to speak to those people right now that are depressed. I want to speak to those people who have lack of confidence. I want to speak to those people who have low self-esteem. I want to speak to those people who don't believe in themselves. I want to speak to those people that are insecure. I want to speak to those people that are depressed, anxiety, fear. You're grieving because you lost a loved one. You're dealing with some secret struggles. You're dealing with silent frustrations. You're dealing with things that you can't tell anybody about. You're dealing with things that you can't trust anybody with. That's the people I want to speak to right now. You have a bad past. You made a lot of mistakes. This year has been hell on earth for you this year. You have been through so much this year. That's the people I'm speaking to right now. You have been through this year. You have suffered this year. You have bled this year. You have been in pain this year. You have been depressed this year. It didn't seem like you were going to make it this year. But guess what? I have good news. You are still here. You made it through this year. You made it through depression. You made it through the divorce. You made it through anxiety. You made it through fear. You made it through the suicide attempt. You made it through the mistakes. You made it through the failures. You made it through the rejections. You made it through people telling you no. You made it. You made it. There's work for you to do. Do you know your purpose? Do you know what your calling is? Do you know what your gifts are? Because I have good news for you. You are amazing. You are gifted beyond measure. Did you catch that? You are gifted beyond measure. And we're living in a time and season where so many people are distracted by what's going on in life. I don't want you to be distracted. Get focused. Don't allow what's going on in our country to distract you. Don't allow what's going on around the world to distract you. You have a job to do. You have a business to run. What do you want to do? Entrepreneur. What do you want to be? Doctor. What do you want to be? Lawyer. What do you want to be? Preacher. What do you want to be? Pastor. What do you want to be? Principal. What do you want to be? Nurse. What do you want to be? Professional athlete. What do you want to be? Write that book. What do you want to be? Entrepreneur. What do you want to be? Start that business. What do you want to be? Be a singer? What is it that you want to be? What do you want to do with your life? What do you want to be with your life? What do you want to become with your life? It's in your hands. You may not know any billionaires. You may not know any multimillionaires. You may not have any money. You may not have any connections. But let me tell you what you do have. You have yourself. You have you in everything that you need to be successful and accomplish your dreams is on the inside of you. Invest in yourself. Let me say this. The best investment you can make is investing in yourself. Invest in yourself. Take a risk. Life is about taking risk. No risk, no story. Get started. You've been putting it off long enough. You've been procrastinating long enough. You've been saying you were going to start that business. You've been saying you were going to get your GED. You've been saying you want to go to college. You've been saying you want to write that book. You've been saying you want to start that business. It's time to get started. Don't wait for the perfect time to get started. Don't wait for the perfect time to get started on your dreams. If you're waiting for the perfect time to get started, if you're waiting for the perfect time to go after your dreams, you will never get started. Why? Because there is never a perfect time to get started. Now is the time to do it. Now is the time to be it. Now is the time to become it. Now is the time to get started on your dreams. What are your dreams? This year is over. 2024 is over. We are in the last month of this year. And I want you to reflect. I want you to do a reflection. What did you do with your life this year? That's the question I want to ask you. What decisions did you make this year? Are you satisfied with the decisions that you made this year? Are you satisfied with the people that's in your life this year? Are you satisfied with yourself this year? Or do you realize there is more for you to do for next year, 2025? Prepare yourself for 2025. Make better decisions in 2025. But guess what? It starts right now. Your 2025 starts now. Don't wait for 2025 to get here. Get started on your dreams right now so you can carry the momentum into 2025. Motivation alone, as I close, motivation alone is not enough to keep you. You can be motivated for a month, motivated for a few days, but it is consistency that's going to get you to the next level. Being consistent, not motivation, not motivation. Motivation is good, but it's not going to keep you. Because what happens when you're not motivated anymore? What happens when you don't feel like doing it anymore? What happens when you don't feel like going after your dreams anymore? Consistency has to step in. And consistency says, when I don't feel like it, I'm going to do it. You have something special. You have greatness within you. You are a masterpiece because you are a piece of the master. May the rest of your life be the best of your life. I love you and I believe in you.